morning. Today is going to be quads and calves, so it's going to be painful. We got some oatmeal here to start. 2 bowls, because I can't fit all of it in one bowl in the microwave. So, for ease of eating, just dump it all into one bowl after. You know, last time I used 2 bowls for my breakfast. It was 1 for cereal and 1 for milk. People got upset. I'd like to think this is a little more understandable, but what do I know? Alright, so we got all this damn oatmeal and a protein shake that I'm half finished. 2 scoops away in this one. So we got about 48 grams of protein and forget how many grams of carbs are in this, but here we are. See, the thing that sucks about oatmeal, it takes about 20 minutes to cool off. So I'm just here trying to air it out for 20 damn minutes. Not ideal. Hate using the tripod up here. Don't want to get in people's way, and we only have 1 leg extension up here, but just doing some warm-ups before I get started. 15 reps, 12 to 15. Nothing to murder myself, but gotta get warm. So at 3, we are 198. Coach says absolute muscle failure. So we'll see if I'm a bitch or not today. I got 230 units. That one hurt. These quads are already feeling those leg extensions, so this is gonna fucking suck. Start off with 3 plates, go for 15. I'm gonna need the headphones on this one, so I'm locking in.
Hold me, hopelessness, never let me go. It's only the imbalance that we can be ourselves. We're all just getting born. I'm glue but basically broken inside. I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart.
Unwell. Got some work done yesterday on a handful of things, mostly an assessment by a genius, and found out that both my QLs are pretty tight, which is a deep back muscle, but predominantly my left QL, and that causes my hips to be shifted, so my left one's higher. Pelvis is shifted. So on top of that, I don't even know how to use my glutes, and I'm not joking. It just mentally can't connect to them. I'm starting to feel more and more recently as I've been fixing my posture and working on certain things, but it's kind of difficult when you're doing it by yourself without any exterior knowledge, so it's good to see someone who knew what they were talking about yesterday. Got some work done. Got got some scraping done right here. Found out that this chesticle was a little too tight and it was pulling my entire shoulder forward. So part of the problem to my bad posture. But alright, I'm talking there so I can get out of this set. But
broken, all my hope is swinging by a thread. If I put more trust in myself and listen to what you said, I'm worth more than I believe. I'm more than just a face that hides beneath the mask I wear, a mask I can't replace.
squats which weren't filmed. The priority is other people, not my tripod, so didn't get to film that. But that was the only thing that I didn't get to film. Now we're on our way home. Gonna have a Gatorade and whey protein. Motherfucker, don't film and drive. Don't film and drive. Have my Gatorade and whey protein, and then shortly after have my 8 ounces of ground turkey and 200 grams of rice, so about 8 ounces of rice. But I don't like eating immediately after a leg day. I want to die. I don't want to eat. So, eating is on the back burner. It's easier to get a whey protein and a Gatorade down. So the point of having a Gatorade right after working out, Gatorade is simple sugar. So the one that I'm having is a 12 fluid ounce. I forget how many grams of sugar it has. I know it has 90 calories, so 90 divided by 4 is like a little over 20. So I think there's 20 grams of sugar in there. But the goal here is, 20 grams of simple sugar that will spike my insulin levels a little bit. And, people think that's a bad thing. But for what I'm doing here, when I spike my insulin levels a little bit right after training, it increases nutrient uptake. So, I'll have that Gatorade, spike my insulin a little bit, and then I'll be having a whey protein shake. And then, like I said, shortly after, I will be having ground turkey and rice. So it'll help absorb those nutrients better and actually uptake them into my legs. So I hopefully don't cramp tonight. All right, so got the Gatorade. And now the whey protein. Like I said, so I'm gonna have this, and I was right, 21 grams of sugar. So this essentially increases my insulin levels, and while my insulin levels are increased, it improves the ability for me to uptake nutrients. So I'm going to be taking that, and then shortly thereafter, once I'm in the mood to eat, because like I said, I really don't like eating right after a leg day. I'll usually give it another 20, 30 minutes to about a scoop and a half here, just because I am about to eat. Don't necessarily need all of this protein from powder. So have this. So for the rice, we are aiming for 200 grams. It's just under 8 ounces. Now, realistically, if you're, starting to track your food, don't have to be this precise. It's just, it's what I'm used to. And if we can be accurate and consistent, why not? Because it doesn't cost me anything to take this extra little spoon out to try and get to 200 grams. And this way, especially where I'm competing, having such accuracy is important because you know exactly what's going in your body and you can recognize if there are any problems, and you can sort of attack things with a lot more speed. Because I've had digestive issues before, and I'm just coming out of them actually, so it's really good for me to track everything so I understand, what is different day to day, and if I have a little more of one thing and I start to have digestive issues, I can probably assume that it is that, and we can tackle that issue much quicker than if we were not tracking with such precision. So the consistency just allows for, less variables, and it makes it overall a smoother process. All right, so that's gonna be it for this video. Just waiting for my ground turkey and rice to finish cooking. So we hopefully have a safe night. My quads were showing signs that they were going to cramp, so one can pray that they won't, but it's what I asked for when I worked out today. So I'm gonna try and stay hydrated, stay ahead of the cramps, and until next time.